Hey everyone, um, this is Just Call Me Dutch, DBG, whatever you want to call me. Currently, right now, we are dealing with a massive situation in Minnesota. As you have seen over the past couple days, there has been a lot of riots, burning, national guards being called upon because of a certain situation that came about. What makes this very difficult is that I was ex law enforcement. I have a couple years of law enforcement under my belt. This is over the past couple years. I have seen a lot of videos come out, and what happened to George Floyd was probably one of the worst ones I've seen because I have never seen more documentation, more covering the truth, the biggest riots, biggest upset, blatant disregard of human life and ridiculousness to the point to where they absolutely went overboard. First off, yes, that officer should be tried and he should go to prison. I'm not denying that. Now, we've probably seen the video up to the 20. If you're watching my video, you've seen this. We are not trained on any circumstance to ever put our knee anywhere on the chest or on the neck. If you have seen that video, he puts his knee on his neck. Here, we have two major arteries right here. So technically, yeah, you can breathe a little bit if it's difficult to breathe. And he was probably having massive difficulty, only like getting tiny breaths. But what's the worst part? He was cutting circulation off to his head. We are trained to not do that. And what they did, and what they're trying to do by saying he has pre-existing conditions, is unethical. And how long it took them to arrest that officer is blatant disregard to what the foundation of law enforcement is. They were trying to cover it up, get away with it. What they did was ridiculous. They fired him after the video was released. They fired him once the video was released. No, that should have been fired right there. The second you found out another man was murdered. This is why they need body cams. This is why no one trusts police more. And this is one of the reasons why I got law enforcement. It's unethical what they're doing. I'm happy with what I do now. I'm more than happy with what I am doing with my life right now. But this is one of the reasons I got out, because guess what? There is no more of this anymore. There's not enough good cops out there stopping this crap. There was 4 officers total that 3 of them should have said, maybe you shouldn't put your knee on his neck. Guess what? None of them goddamn did. Because they're scared. Mob, gang mentality. That runs anywhere in society. It's just how it is. And yeah, this is my background. And I have the actual background to say this. It's disgusting. It's disgusting what happened, disgusting how they played it, and now it's disgusting how they're trying to play it off by having him pre-existing conditions. Anyone who's over 30 years old, 40 years old is going to have a pre-existing condition. So that's bullshit to say that. You're trying to minimize as much as possible. No, blatant murder. 3rd degree at least. I'm going to say that. Yes, I know this is a gaming channel, but I have never had more of an opportunity to talk about this. This is just my experience and how I see it. And if he was really trained, if those officers really trained, they know if you have the person's hips, you have control of the person's. And he was handcuffed. Handcuffed! My God, that's ridiculous. I'm black belt, MMA trained. I'm amateur. I'm technically undefeated, but who cares? And wrestling. I have all this experience. I can tell you, if you control the hip, you control the man. Handcuffed To the knee to the neck? Are you kidding me? This should not have happened. This should have never happened. But they decided to wait their time and arrest a CNN reporter first before this police officer. He should have been at least detained for 24 hours. No, they didn't. They let him walk free. They let him walk out. That is what's is pissing off people. He wasn't detained. He wasn't arrested the second they found out something was a little bit fishy about something. And now this precinct is burned. Targets are ruined. Home businesses are destroyed. People are standing in front of their houses and businesses with guns so they don't get raided or looted? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Because people are fearful of idiots. Nothing will change if he's not prosecuted appropriately. This is just my view. I believe he should be charged. He should be prosecuted. He should get a book thrown at him for this. All four of them. They were all there. None of them stopped this. You are trained. But if I did it, I would have been arrested. Boom. I would have been in jail the second that went live. But no. What they did, how they went through with this, was terrible. Unethical. Just it's just another one in the books, people. Another example we go off on. Just another. It's just not right. It's just not right. That I see this personally with my background. I'm like, this is one of the reasons why I stopped. This is one of the reasons why I got out, because I cannot deal with that. And I didn't want to make a video about this, but it's just like, I need to show my example, my reasoning, my thoughts, my backgrounds, my critical thinking, if one can say. All I know, if he, let's say, walks away from this, I believe from my background, my experience, my knowledge, and my education, it might get worse if he literally walks away. I'm just saying walks away. I'm not saying he gets only the minimum sentence. I'm just saying he straight walks away. It's just going to get worse. Especially if it's already bad enough what's going on with the pandemic, unemployment, 30 plus million people unemployed as of now. Yeah, people are emotionally pissed off. And it's amplified, especially what happened to Breonna Taylor not too long ago. Kicked down the door to your house, shot the girl who had no reason to get shot at, no reason for that address to go be there, and then you arrest the boyfriend who in self-defense shoots a police officer who's not even wearing uniform for a no-knock, with more evidence coming out that this was a bullshit scenario. And then you go take that scenario, you add with the George Floyd scenario, you get complete chaos. Yeah. This is why people don't trust police anymore. Because of videos like this. And people say, oh, there's good police officers. Well, there could have been 3 right there stopping that. 3 of those could have said, please get your knee off his neck. Guess what? That's 4 right there. So, could have been simple. Could have been simple. It's just, please get your knee off his neck. Guess what? They're all bad apples? Ooh. Yeah. Even in my experience, it's really noticeable how some people think. When it comes to anyone that breaks the most misdemeanor law, some of the people I've seen the mentality. And people say, "Oh, you were only like Blom enemies." It doesn't matter. I was still in it. I have my personal comment, personal experience to actually make a justifiable reason why some stuff should not happen. He was handcuffed on the floor with a knee to his neck. On top of that, we had another scenario not too long ago where the guy had his hands up in the air behind his back and he gets freaking kicked in the back for no reason. And then they tackle him to the ground and call him for resisting arrest for that. Just stop. Just stop. I would not make a video like this before, and I know I'm going on for 11 minutes talking about this, but this is it's disgusting. I just never seen a more documented scenario. He dies. You see it in his fucking eyes. You watch that video, he's not moving. If you've seen dead people, which I've seen, he dies on that video. He's gone. No blood to the head, guys. Just the police didn't really do anything until they got notice, until the video showed. I'm not going to comment on the riots. I'm not. I'm just going to comment on this video. I know this is a gaming channel, but I'm just putting my experience, my knowledge, and everything. That hurt me. That really hurt to watch. That was painful to watch. And then I watched the Breonna Taylor's boyfriend's 911 call. Yeah, look that up. That's haunting to hear that. And what happened to that poor girl, to what happened to that boyfriend, two back-to-back scenarios. Actually, it's more like 3. It's more like 3. Because what was it? The fatal shooting for Ahmaud Arbery. So you had the Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, and Ahmaud Arbery. Back to back to back. A blatant, I'm going to say it, racism. Blatant police brutality and racism. Yeah, they arrested those guys who did Ahmaud. Nothing with the whole Breonna Taylor as of now. And they fired those 4 officers, but only arrested one of them for the George Floyd one. No. All the rest, all tried. Charged. They're not. It's so blatant. And I'm done. This video has gone long enough. That's my experience. You make your own thoughts about this. Let the comments roam free, I guess.